Hey guys, it's Kendra. So today I have a crazy video I have so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. But I think I might have titled it this or something. Andrew and I are having twins and I obviously am at a loss for words. I have so much to talk about in this video. I don't even know. Let's just get started. Okay, so I originally was going let's pretend there was just one baby in there for now, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a sec. So I wanted to talk about weeks 4 through 8. So I've been using the Ovia pregnancy app mainly. I haven't even been using it as much lately. So I'm 8 weeks and 2 days. The baby is the size of a strawberry. But I don't know now, since we have twins, I don't know if they're smaller or what. And hands are developing now. So I've just been feeling like crap. This is going to be a very real, these pregnancy vlogs are going to be very real, very honest, and just probably TMI. Just want to let you guys know that. But it's been really hard putting up YouTube videos because I just feel so awful, every single day. Our trip, I don't even remember what I told you guys in my last pregnancy video, but I think I was super happy in that one. I was just I feel great and this is gonna be awesome. I'm never gonna get sick. And then starting week 6 was when I woke up and I just felt really crummy and I just laid in bed all day. I didn't feel good. I was super tired. I was just kind of laying around, not really wanting to do much. It's the feeling that you're gonna throw up, but then you're not, and it's just the worst feeling ever. It's like the constant flu. Starting at week 6 was when I got that feeling, and it hasn't gone away yet. It's gotten worse. So yesterday was probably the worst that it's been. I really thought I was gonna throw up. I didn't. I drank a ginger ale and I felt better. But yeah, so that's just been awful. And ginger just sounds gross to me. I don't want any ginger I try to drink morning sickness tea. It's not morning sickness, they lie. It's all day. Sometimes I'll wake up feeling okay, and today Andrew's oh, you look good today. I just looked awful. And then 10 o'clock comes around and I just have to go back to bed. And my eyes won't even stay awake. My eyes won't stay open. The beginning of this week was when I really felt fatigued. Before I felt tired, but this week I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I took 2 naps yesterday, which is I don't take naps. I took 2 long naps and just so tired. We also had our trip to New York and Boston recently, and that was really hard. The flight was not as bad getting there, but coming home was really bad because it was nonstop. So I just felt really gross. And it was really hot in New York, so I felt like I was gonna pass out every 2 seconds. And at the time, I didn't know I was having twins. I hadn't gone to the doctor yet. So I was just man, I'm just really tired. I'm really sick. And the other thing that's been really hard is I'm hungry, but nothing sounds good. I feel sick when I have an empty stomach, but then when I eat, I feel sick. So it's an endless cycle. But I'm trying so hard to force myself to eat. Before I was just eating very bland things like saltine crackers, but I can't even eat saltine crackers anymore. A lot of fruit. I was eating a lot of quesadillas, just very bland. Mashed potatoes. That was one thing I kept craving. I really wanted mashed potatoes. And rice, bananas, very boring things. So it was hard when we were on our trip. My whole family was eating all this awesome food, and none of it looked good to me. I didn't want any of it. I had the weirdest foods. I have had a lot of soup. I also have not wanted any sugar. I haven't had anything sweet ever since I found out I was pregnant. Nothing sweet sounds good to me at all, which is, I'm glad that I haven't, but it's strange for me because I usually like sugar. So we went to our first doctor's appointment on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and we're gonna tell people Sunday. It's a little early. It's not gonna be out of my first trimester, but I don't know, it's just getting so hard not to say anything. I've been lying to all my friends. I've told a few people, but I've been canceling on people, saying I'm just sick, and it's just getting really hard. And I feel like if something were to happen, because I am a high risk pregnancy now, if something were to happen, it'd almost be worse to not have the support of others, because I'd be dealing with this on my own. Like, say something were to happen, knock on wood. I mean, I'm terrified, but I'm just saying, like, it's almost like I was talking to my mom about it, because I feel like if I were to miscarry, I feel like I'm going to tell people anyways. At least now I can have the support and the prayers of others, and so I don't just feel alone during all this. So that's kind of my reasoning behind it. But I know it's risky, but that's just what we're going to do. And my parents started telling a bunch of people already. I was like, Mom, you weren't supposed to tell people. So the word's getting out. But so our first doctor's appointment was Tuesday. I was so nervous. I was just nervous because I don't know. I just hoped that there was a baby in there. You know, it's like, I tell people, I was like, it's like the feeling that I got when in college, like, I think I'm graduating. I hope they call my name, kind of like a weird, like, I think there's a baby in there. So they just asked like all about our medical history or family background, that sort of thing. And then I didn't have a normal sonogram. I did like the vaginal sonogram, and I'll have a normal one in 4 weeks. But so she's, you know, looking around, and I'm laying there, and she's like, well, yep, you're definitely pregnant. And I'm just like sigh of relief, like, whew, okay, good, that's good. So then I look at her, and her face is kind of straight, and she's looking around, the monitor is facing her, and she goes, okay, so here's your baby right here, and then over here is your second baby. And I might have blacked out. I don't even know. I was like, what? And I look at Andrew, and I'm like, what? She's like, you're having twins. And I don't even know what, it was like complete shock. I've never been so shocked in my entire life. I didn't even know what to think. I asked 0 questions in the entire appointment after that, because I was so like, what? The only thing I asked was, I go, isn't that rare? And she was like, well, I mean, anybody can have twins. And she's like, do they run in your family? And I was like, yeah, but I never thought it would happen to me. I never thought in a million years that I would have twins. I never pictured our family with twins. It's just so like bizarre. Clearly, I'm still getting used to the fact. So here is what she gave us. So, I mean, obviously you can't really see much, but there's 2 sacks, and each one has a baby in there, which is so weird. I just like look at this during the day, and I'm like, there's 2 of you growing. So the good thing is they're in the same, or they have different sacks, which she was very happy about. She couldn't like tell completely. I don't know. I honestly can't tell you much about after that, because it was a blur. But I'm pretty sure that she said they're sharing 1 placenta, which from all the research that I've done now, because I know nothing about twins, and now like me and my mom and Andrew's mom have been researching twins like all the time, that usually means that they're identical twins. So I thought that'd be so cool. I mean, how crazy to have identical twins. So, but the only thing about that is that you have to monitor it closely, because there's a chance that one baby could be getting more nutrients than the other baby. So after a couple months, and I'm gonna start going in like once a week, and it's just a lot of appointments that I'm going to have, so that they can make sure that the babies are growing equally. That is why it puts me in like the high risk pregnancy category. So I don't know, it just made me really nervous, and like I wasn't even nervous to have a baby. It didn't scare me at all. I was like, it's fine. Like I was a nanny for so many years. Like babies don't scare me at all. I was just like, it's great, can't wait. But now I am terrified. Like I can't, it's so weird. Andrew is so excited. He started crying when she told, he was like, I just look over and he's like crying like, oh my gosh. And I'm just like a deer in headlights. And he's like, I've always wanted to have a twin, and like we're gonna have a big family right away, which he really wants a big family. So it was just like a lot of processing to do. Yesterday was like a rough day. I was so emotional, and like I think I cried over 10 times. I don't even know about what. I think I cried during Property Brothers. I cried during, like every time I would look at this, I would cry. I would research twins and like read about stories of people having twins and cry about that. I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? So it was emotional to say the least, but I think once I feel better, like as my nausea goes away and I get a little bit more energy, I'll be more excited. But I think right now it's like I just feel so crappy that I can't get super excited because I just feel so awful. But now like that I know there's two, I've been thinking back to like signs, like wondering like, I wonder if that is why. So I found out that we were pregnant so early. I think like 4 days before my missed period. And I know that's usually a sign that you're having multiples because it detects the HCG hormone very quickly. And Andrew's mom mentioned that. She's like, you know, that could be twins. And I just like brushed it off like, haha, yeah. And the other thing was I was getting a lot of pregnancy symptoms pretty early. I feel like earlier than you necessarily are supposed to get them. I was getting really, really hot like right away. I was starving right away. I wish I was starving. I mean, I still am starving, but things actually tasted good when I first found out, which was nice. But now that I know it's two, like now I feel like such like a bigger obligation. Not that one is not an obligation, but now I'm like, oh my God, I gotta feed both of them, and I need to eat, and I need to eat a lot of protein, drink a ton of water, and it just has taken this to another level. And it's funny because like the few people I've told, I text them and like I sent them a picture of that and they didn't understand. One of my friends goes, wait, that looks like two. And I was like, yeah, it's two. And everybody thinks I'm joking them. They're like, this is a joke. I'm like, no, it's not a joke. I just am thinking of all like, oh my God, I need 2 cribs. I need double strollers already, 2 high chairs, 2 bouncy things, a million diaper. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy expensive, but it'll be good. And I'm glad like Andrew's so positive because I'm always like the pessimist. I'm just thinking of like, what does this mean now? But I think it's like a twin pregnancy is every 3 in every 100 or something. So it's super rare, and it's just, I need to see it more as like a blessing, not a burden. Because that's, when I first heard that, I wasn't like, woo, twins. I was like, wait, no, what? So I'm hoping to get there, but I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not like so like, woo, like my parents, everybody's so excited. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I think I'm just most nervous about the pregnancy. I just want it to go smoothly. I want it to be a safe pregnancy. I just want, once they're born, I'll like be totally excited, but I don't know, just getting there scares me. So I'm just trying to like stay calm and take it day by day. I wonder if I like wrote anything. I'm trying to write things down, but I've just been feeling so crappy. I haven't really written anything down. Oh yeah, my boobs are incredibly sore. Like bras are the death of me. The only time I wear them is when I'm filming, and I usually take them off right away. Sports bras hurt me. Like I've just been wearing nothing. So that's fun. But they are growing too, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna get so big. Like I was just thinking, I'm gonna get so huge. And what else? Very moody. Not as much moody now. I'm just very emotional now. Like everything will make me cry. I'm really hot a lot. That was 5 weeks. Kind of the same 6 weeks I wrote, I'm feeling queasy now all day, really tired, not in the mood to eat anything, peeing a lot. So just really fun things, really fun. I really think it's gonna be 2 boys. I don't know, when I thought it was just 1 baby, I really had no idea. People asked me like, what's your gut tell you? And I had no idea. But now that I know it's twins, I just think it's 2 boys, especially if they're identical. I don't think it's 2 girls. So, I mean, we'll see. So, I would appreciate your guys' prayers for me, for Andrew and our family, our growing family. I'm a little stressed out, a little freaked out, but it'll be good. It'll be good. It's gonna be a long road. That is it. Their due date was now January 12th. However, they usually say a couple weeks earlier with twins. So like thinking end of December, very beginning of January. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and I will be back soon with an update, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So today I'm showing you how to make a DIY shave cream. Now you can obviously make this for yourself, but I thought with Father's Day right around the corner, it'd be the perfect gift. So I'm showing you one way to do this, but obviously there's a million ways because you can cater